sweat, tears, the humbling of losing, and the sweet glory of winning, pushing past your breaking point, and doing everything you can to improve, succeed, and work hard. That is what student athletes do, and that is what being a part of a sport is. Hi everyone, my name is Madison Garza. Today we will be talking about why Fresno State should claim the Fresno State Spirit Team as a sport. Equality here on the Fresno State campus has been a hot topic lately. And it has come to my attention that as students at Fresno State, we all deserve the same equal opportunities as everybody else. So when Fresno State is limiting those equal opportunities to the Fresno State Spirit Team, we have an obligation to make a change. After being a dancer myself for over 16 years and doing my own research and taking my own polls, I am very qualified to present why the Fresno State Spirit Team deserves to be a sport. Today we'll be talking about who student athletes are and why the Fresno State Spirit Team has the right to be a sport. My main points will include the opportunity for academic achievement, requirements of the program, and providing equality for all student athletes. Now that you know my main points, let's begin with the opportunity for academic achievement. Student athletes here at Fresno State face 10,000 screaming fans at them on a Saturday night, and then that next Monday take the hardest math test that they possibly can. However, in order to cope with these hardships, they have access to riches that the Fresno State Spirit Team does not. For example, according to GoBulldogs.com, the official website of Fresno State Athletics, all student athletes have access to personal tutors, study hours that run Monday through Friday, and the Student Athlete Village, which is right down the street, right by the Bulldogs Stadium, where student athletes can relax and dine and take in their busy schedules. However, as being a student athlete and being a part of the Fresno State Spirit Team now for a year, not once have I been offered those same luxuries, and not once has any of my teammates been offered those same luxuries. Not only that, but these Fresno State athletes get priority registration. With priority registration, they get to work around their vigorous schedules, their workouts, their training, their appearances. However, we as Fresno State Spirit, being a part of the team, we do not get those same luxuries as all. How can we succeed academically when we are not given the same opportunities, when we have just as busy a schedule? Student athletes have the opportunity to succeed academically, but also financially. According to Robert Cueta of the Fresno Bee, in 2018, Fresno State raised $4 million in student athlete scholarships. Now, money isn't a problem here. They're just withholding the same success opportunity for Fresno State Spirit's members. Fresno State is obviously known for football and basketball. That's very evident. According to George Hostetter of CVObserver.com, the football gate receipts this season are projected at $4.125 million. And I understand it takes a lot of money to run that beautiful stadium we have. However, the Fresno State cheerleaders and dance team members are still on that field with the football players. Money, again, is not an issue here. As of now, Fresno State is withholding the opportunity for academic success for students on the Spirit Team. We cannot grow and improve and flourish like they can when we are being withheld of the same opportunities. Now that we have learned about the opportunities for student athletes to succeed on campus, next we will talk about the requirements of being on the Fresno State Spirit Team. So, academic requirements. Not anybody can just throw a football and be automatically a D1 quarterback. Not anybody can put their leg up and be a Spirit Team member here at Fresno State. The Spirit Team is made up of two teams, the cheer team and the dance team. Any potential member must meet the requirements before even trying out. Having a 2.5 minimum GPA and being a full-time student, which is 12 units, according to GoBulldogs.com, again, the official athletic website for Fresno State. Each Spirit Team member must have the grades and the units to make the team, or they don't even get to try out. This team is not to be joined for fun, but to be competitive, just like any other athletic team on campus. Being a student athlete means training harder each day, and the skills you've already mastered are put to the test each and every day on and off the field. The same goes for members of the Spirit Team. Many fans have the misconception that the Spirit Team members just attend tailgates and look pretty and be the eye candy. However, according to Caroline Jennings, the director of the Fresno State Spirit Program. Each member must put in hours of training on top of practices and be available around the clock for appearances and workouts. Putting in over 25 hours a week with training, workouts, and appearances, the Spirit members must be available around the clock. We don't get a break. We don't get to enjoy the same college experience as these student athletes do. And as you can see here, these are the skill level requirements for the cheer team and the dance team. Now that we have heard about the requirements, both academically and physically, let's move on to my last main point, which is providing equality for all students. Here at Fresno State, there has been an absence of equality when it comes to sports. Dictionary.com defines a sport as an athletic activity requiring skill or physical powers, often of a competitive nature. Right here, this is my dance team at nationals, and right here is a Fresno State football athlete. Both, as you can see, require athletic ability. Clearly, Fresno State is limiting their resources to students, especially when it comes to the Spirit team. Thus, with the lack of opportunities, we are stuck in an endless cycle. We cannot succeed. In order to stop this inequality, I turn to Title IX. Title IX, according to the National Collegiate Athletic Association, or for short NCAA, states, "No person in the United States shall, on the basis of sex, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subjected to discrimination under any educational program or activity receiving federal financial assistance." Clearly, Fresno State is in violation of Title IX, and it's just completely unfair. For 10 years now, Fresno State has not claimed the dance team and cheer team as a sport. There must be a stop to this anarchy. Turning towards the people of Fresno, which includes students, alumni, potential students, and student athletes, I turned to them and took a poll to see what they had to say about the Fresno State Spirit Program becoming a sport. According to my Instagram and Twitter followers, these are the results. Over 3/4, both Twitter and Instagram, voted that both cheer and dance should be a part of the athletics here at Fresno State. Not even just people from Fresno voted this, but students from UCLA, Berkeley, big sports schools even voted yes. Now that's saying something. Today we have taken a look at the discrimination and inequality Spirit members face here at Fresno State. Now moving on to my conclusion, today we talked about the opportunity for academic success, requirements of the program, and providing equality for all student athletes. Not only as a student athlete here, but as a Fresno State student, I think we all have the opportunity and the choice to make a change here. We work just as hard as these athletes. We deserve the same rights as they get and the same luxuries. Thank you. Yes?
Do you think the marching band's in the same boat?
Yes, I believe they're exactly in the same boat. However, they're a little bit luckier too because they do get priority registration every once in a while, and they have a lot more funding than we do. We are kind of pushed to the side. They don't know where to put us exactly. They don't know whether we are in art like marching band is, and they don't know whether we're a sport like all the other athletic teams. So we kind of go back and forth, but they're a little bit more lucky. They have a lot more funding than we do. Yes.
Is that what they're saying? They're saying that they don't know where to put you guys, or what's the reasoning for not giving you priority?
Well, like I said, 10 years ago, they were a sport, but then there was this big fiasco, and they said we're not allowed to be a sport anymore. We get our references. So right now they are trying to work on. We have an athletic person. She's not the director. She's the head of the cheer and dance team, not the same woman I quoted. But she works in the same art center. But she's trying to work on getting us the same equal opportunities because she obviously knows it's unfair.
Yeah.
Yes.
I really enjoyed your speech. So do you think maybe in the near future the dancing and cheer team would be considered a sport?
I think so. I'm actually gonna try to take this and talk to like some of the athletic people and President Castro. Like I know if you guys have Twitter, like he always tweets his student or like students of Fresno State back. So I don't know. I think we're coming like along very far, and they obviously know how much work we put in. Like we travel with the basketball team, we travel with the football team, we travel with band, and like we give up our college experience for that, just like athletes. Anybody else?
Big round of applause for